This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Not done yet.
What? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Sticks the combo. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Impact's a no-go. Stand blast. Bending that drive gauge. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 hits them with a stop and block. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Knockdown and raw critical. What's gonna happen? They're going for the super in there. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Gets a chance with that jump. Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. This is where things will get down to the wire. They can open up this round big by converting this punish count. Strings it all together. Throws them to negate the block. Impact's a no-go. Just out of range for that blow. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Will they try to finish the round with a drive?
I'm not finished.
Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Puts the super armor to good use. Parries the attack. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Player 1 has a slip. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Max SA gauges, sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Knockdown and where you go? Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Smart play with the throw. Still scrapping for control of the space. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we going to see an impact squashed? Super armor, cold and calculated. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juice. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Nope.
Manage their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Amazing! Drops that off! Plenty of health, full gauges, left poses him! Keeps him out! Here come forward throws, laying the pressure on stick. There's a drive impact! Oh man, this is a scary range. What's next? Will this super art do anything? Flatlines him! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Well, thank you. Perfect input. Not letting up. What a clutch side kicks there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads?
Hey now, where you go?
The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Taking stock. Player 1 can't get some. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throw escape. Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Get out of that jam with a perfect parry. Sandblast. Burnout activates. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 at all the throws connects. Going in, back into the corner. What setup do they have? No, critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 with the life lead. Trips him up. Denies the attack and not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Left off the projectile to waste time. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Reacts to the throw. Awesome! All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Anything could happen here. From up above. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what going on the offensive. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Sandblast! Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach? It hits them with a stopping bomb. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1, there's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Drive reversal. Fires off a whirlwind.
Eagle spike!
Medium kick hits. Blocks the impact. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Outdraw critical. What's gonna happen? KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Blocks the over. Ooh. Brushes that off and keeps going. Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 1 step ahead of them. Fireball. Crowns him from above. Turns out. Okay, here we get them with a Euro step. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Will this super art do anything? Side switch with back. Forward rush. Amazing. Perfect execution with the anti-air. All the throw connects. And easy. Dangerous range here. Drive him back. Are you kidding me? Who's there? Great game. What an opening statement there. Ending that drive gauge. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Grabs him. Taking stock. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Medium kick hits. Lays up. They're going for the super art. Going in. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 can't afford this. Oh no, they're stunned. Closing moments of the match. KO! Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Eagle spike!
There's a change of size. Throws the fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Perfect input, not letting up. Lays down a whirlwind.
Fighting uppercut!
Grabs him. Player 1, drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Impaler! Rashid making the chat go nuts with OZ spinning mixer.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punish bag. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance of KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Connects with medium kick. Impact. Squash. Goes airborne. Throws him. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 1 connects with the throw. They can't make. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Will this super art do anything? Taking chunks at. Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, stun! Bad news is on the way. Noticeable life lead. Is it? Are you kidding me?
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? That overhead was a bit obvious. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Trips them up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to parry the jump in to shut it down. Throws him. What's next? Okay, creating some space here. Knockdown. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes to the overdrive. Impact's a no-go. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Hits them with a stop and bop. Ah, burnout activates. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Going in? Yo, put that away. Pops him with a shorty. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Pops him hard. A super art? This may be it. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Lots of hit flatlines on him. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Parries to cancel the fireball. Parries the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Nothing but air for the impact. You do not want to whip an impact. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? No more drive gauge. Projectile to try and change the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Ah, burnout activates. Player, oh no, they're stunned. Not much life left. Ends the meter, hoping for a what a finish. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Good anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Great work finding the opening. Does a good job of pushing back. Experiencing burnout. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Did this super art connect? KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes for the drive rush there. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters planning some experiencing burnout. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. The drive's off the table. What else have they got? They're going for the super art. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. The throw whiffs. Are they going to be able to come back and uses their drive gauge? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Are we going to see a comeback here? Oh, he connects with the throw. Player 1, wow, reads the counterattack. More fuel to the fire. That combo finishes it. We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Hey now, where you going?
Decides to go in with the target combo. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. All that effort for so little payoff. All right, what's coming up next? Throws him. What's next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Down to the wire. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Racer hit. We're gonna see it rain. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? What'll happen here? I think they want to calm things down and reset the pace. Our fighters are on super art? KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nice block on the overhead. Checks with him, hits him with a stop and block. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Reads their mind and techs a throw. Player 1 can build off this lead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1, burnout activates. Looking to impress with this super. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player 2, a super art? That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Barely blocks the jump in. Awesome. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh my, the throw tech throws him from above. Adds a bit of OD KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like the weight poses them. The last round. It's now or never. Impact squat. Turns out. Player 1, this is gonna hurt. Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some stun. Bad news is on the way. Hit them with the noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Are you kidding me? Player 2 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Spending that drive gauge. Sandblast. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 has the life lead. No good up high. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Flies down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. With the throws. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. They take some time to back KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Rushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 in dire straits with burn rising uppercut. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive. Oh no, they're stunned. Big chance with the stun, but they gotta set the table properly here. Player 2 is burnout activates. Oh, airborne! Can they create an opportunity for this? Brings the impaler. Player 1, this is leading some big damage. What were they thinking? There's a burnout. Closes it out. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Checks with the projectile. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Trips him up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. We got one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Player 1 can't afford to get hit a KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Confirm on the impact. The rising uppercut. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who met experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Here comes the... just goes for it at this range. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Yo, you good?
Player 1 can't use any drive